The purpose is to try to connect with spirits. It's really to hear their story, because there's so much that's gone on within this building.
It was built in 1702. It was used until 1924.
If we can connect with spirit, they can give us some of that story. It can be emotional at times when we do, but also there's psychic residual within the building, because you don't have to connect with spirit to feel what they experienced.
We'll do an initial briefing, the safety briefing, which is really important. We then go through the technical equipment we use and how to use them. And then we'll do an opening circle, which is about psychically making sure everyone is protected during the night.
We go down and we do a walk around the whole jail for everyone to get a feel of the place. Then after the jail, we go back up and we break up into teams.
And each team is led by one of the paranormal team, which will be either Angie, the psychic medium, myself, who's psychic, or Marie and Patrick from the jail, who are also psychic.
We have table tilting on a regular basis. This happens when we ask spirit to connect with us, to let us know that they're there. We do hold seances. You can experience being in a cell and looking to see what happens and feeling the energy within that cell.
Cell 13 tends to be fairly active, so people will see shadows very frequently, shadows just outside the door of jailers or inside the door, or they'll see shadows of prisoners perhaps reclining or kneeling in the cell. Some people, when they're in cell 13 in particular, feel very unsafe, and oddly, when I close the door and lock us in, they feel safer, which actually indicates that whatever is that making them feel unsafe exists outside the cell door, which of course are the jailers themselves.
We've had very good feedback because there's been a lot of activity here. So there's a lot of people, there's many people that actually come back time and time again because they just want to experience so much more because of what happens here.
There was a lot happening, you couldn't fake it.
I think the table was the highlight, and also when we used the pendulum, the psychic pendulum.
We passed over one of the little boys to the other side because he was stuck here, and we got him over. It was brilliant.